Ollie, you can't play basketball.
You're
white.
Am I? I thought I was Puerto Rican.
No.
That's
We're starting to go on dangerous territory here.
Well, because I'm naming my race.
What? White people don't have the advantage in basketball. We're bad for it.
Yeah, bad
That's
running.
a nice thing to say. That's not racist.
It's a compliment if you think about it.
It's a full-on compliment. There's a reason Usain Bolt's so fast.
No! Shots fired.
Oh, there's a fucking plane coming in. I like that! Oh.
Karen.
That's. I don't get why you think me acknowledging culture is racist.
It's not cool.
I'm acknowledging.
It doesn't have good connotations.
That's not the point. It does, even if I'm doing it wrong, I'm still acknowledging them. Being racist is ignoring them.
I don't know, like.
Sam, back me up.
I'm not enjoying this conversation.
Just say what I said that James offended by. Just say it.
No.
Sam's has got a Star Wars top on.
I do.
Yeah.
Are you
Well,
familiar
because-
with Keanu Mundi?
That's not his name.
Are you familiar with Plo Koon?
I am.
Yeah. Just wondering.
Why?
Do you remember when all the Jedi like, let's take all these children and then like just like, give them phallic objects? To train with
Why?
all their soldiers?
Where's this come from?
And then they like raise them, and then they're like, "Oh, I want a girlfriend." Like, well, you can't do that. Just play around with your phallic objects.
Whoa! What is this?
Kieran.
It's just
Yeah.
weird, isn't it? The Jedis are
Who's
weird.
been teaching Kieran words? The one
Do you think
time
those
these
Chinese-sounding aliens at the start were a racial stereotype?
Which ones? No! No, stop, Kieran. Oh, I know what you're on about. You're on about the Nemoidians.
Nemoidian?
That's what they're called, yeah.
Do you actually think that's cancelable?
Potentially.
It's a comment. I'm just making a comment, really.
I couldn't get the hate behind Jar Jar Binks because as a kid I didn't really mind him.
You speak like him as a kid, I imagine. I can see little jums running around saying Misa wanna come and stuff.
Misa wanna come as a kid.
Kid.
Yeah. That's what little Anakin said when he nearly crushed his pod. Like
No, he didn't.
he did. When that fucking like slave trading prick nearly crashed into him, he's like, "I'm gonna come." And then luckily crisis was averted
You have to clip this so we can watch because
his midichlorian count was off
We
the
just
chart.
literally like title half of this like Kieran's most cancelable moment. He's been
Yeah.
on one today about kids.
I've
do you
been
know-
spending
do you know
too much
when-
time looking at Jedi.
Do you know what happened? I feel like Jedi is a euphemism at this point.
For what?
I'm not gonna say.
Well, it's their fault. I'm not George Lucas. I'm not fucking old and a
It just
billionaire.
feels like you're on one today.
All right. Well, I'll keep going then.
We need to find the gift. There might be a good thing inside.
I feel like accents like that are more racist than anything I've said.
They're not. An accent is not a racial stereotype. They are learned behaviours.
Yeah, but if I start saying no, I'm not even gonna do. that was
I start saying stereotypical things in accents.
Yeah.
Then yeah.
that was about to be really bad. I see. I'm learning.
No.